welcome guys. So today we are going to talk about the recent news of WhatsApp introducing payments through its app in India, right? Is it going to be game over or game changer for Indian digital payment companies like Google Pay, uh, then Beam UPI or Phone Pay or Paytm, etc. WhatsApp, right, is a heavily used app in India. About 40 crore people use WhatsApp. And yesterday only, WhatsApp has received our approval from NPCI, National Payments Corporation of India, for uh, allowance of digital payments via its app in India. For now, the service will be extended to only 2 crore people out of 40 crore users it has in India. However, gradually the number will increase. Another update on this news item is that the attachment option in WhatsApp messaging chat will be having an option to do the payments, right? So it's going to be a very intuitive addition to the app. Okay. So to begin with, there will be 5 banks that will be added by the WhatsApp. WhatsApp has tied up with 5 Indian banks, right? SBI, ICICI, HDFC Bank, and then this Geo Payments banks, etc., who will use their UPI integration to start with, and this will be extended to 2 crore users initially, right? So I feel this is an excellent move by WhatsApp and Facebook, its parent entity, to get into this digital payment space. What do you guys think about this?
Yeah, I think it's a very good move, right? In fact, Google Pay began its operation in India, right? Because the UPI is such a lucrative payment option that everybody wants to have a go at it, right? So I think that's the reason WhatsApp is also there, right? I think they have been in news for quite some time, right? Almost, I heard first that WhatsApp will begin payments somewhere around 1.5 years ago, right? I came to know about that news, but looks like right now they got the nod, right? Having said that, I think the existing players are, the whoever was the first. I think Paytm was the first, right? They will still enjoy some privilege, right? Because people have already used. People are accustomed to Paytm, and when it comes to payment, they are comfortable with Paytm, right? They are comfortable using Paytm, or I think right now increasingly number of users are familiar with Google Pay and Phone Pay as well, right? These are the 3 major players in my opinion.
That's interesting, Venkat, because once you were very comfortable with Orkut.com, I remember. But you changed to Facebook pretty quickly. So I'm not sure how comfortable this time, how longer you will stick to your comfort zone. Damu, would you like to pitch in?
Yeah, see, extending what Venkat said, this familiarity is an issue only if you are asking them to use a new interface, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everyone who has been using Paytm or Google Pay or any of these payment apps, UPI apps, right? You can be sure that they use WhatsApp already.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because WhatsApp actually is a superset of all these apps. It's likely to be a superset, and they already know and are very familiar with this app already, right?
Mm.
And so I don't think it's going to be an issue, and it's also very easy. If you look at it, how WhatsApp has done this, all you have to do is just open a contact, and there itself add this already existing attach button, and one of the options happen to be payment, and you just pay, and right now just after you spoke to me, I registered. I was able to register, verify everything, and I am set. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually quite simple.
Yeah, I can.
Now.
You are registered.
Yes, yes.
You are registered.
Yeah.
Now, if I send you money,
Wow.
right?
Wow, this is like super easy.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Right now, I have sent you. I am sending you 1 rupee.
Okay.
It says sent to Venkat, processing.
Mm.
All in the very familiar WhatsApp interface, right?
Mm.
As part of my, it's completed. And you should have received a message.
Wow. Yes. I got the money. I
it.
got the money. Aman, this is like
So
Brilliant.
you are
Brilliant.
not going to ask anybody to install 3 other apps and all.
brilliant. I think
People,
this is going to be a game
everyone
changer.
has WhatsApp,
Mm.
and they don't need any other app.
That's it. Finished.
So that's what I'm saying.
Over.
So this
Game over.
familiarity and all do not enter the picture. Because what is more familiar than this?
It's so simple.
Mm.
It's so simple,
Yeah.
right? I think
Right?
take it out.
So that familiarity argument doesn't really come into the picture if you ask me.
Yes.
Because WhatsApp is the most familiar app for most people.
They count the mobile phone based on WhatsApp usage in
That's
India.
what I'm saying.
Right.
So I feel that this could be game over for many of these guys.
It's very easy. Yeah. WhatsApp
Yeah.
is very easy. Yeah.
Amazing. Good work by WhatsApp. However, it's interesting to note that this UPI, right? It's not available anywhere except India. The linking of mobile number to bank accounts and allowing money transfer via mobile numbers, right? Revolutionary technology India has come up with. And even Zuckerberg yesterday said that, India has something very special with UPI and everybody should learn from it. And I feel it's a sense of pride for me that, such a technology has come out of India, actually. Your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think UPI is the beginning of digital India, right? Digital payment system in India, right? It was part of this digital payment system in India, and it is definitely helping many people, right? Like at least in Bangalore, even the smallest vendor, right, with whom, if you remember, we ordered some naval palam, the blueberry, right? What do we call naval palam in jamun?
Jamun.
Jamun in English, right? What is it? Blueberry? No? Purple berry?
No, sorry.
Okay, jamun, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jamun vendor had a Paytm or a UPI QR code, right? Which is a very special thing, right? Which is very special, right? Which means he is willing to receive payments through that digital interface, right? And all this is because of an interface that is present, which is UPI, right? How it was started, whether political mileage, I don't want to talk about it at all, but I believe this UPI and NPCI has started something new for India, right? And everybody, like as I told in the beginning, Google Pay, they started rolling out their payment system in India. Why would they do that? They started at India. Initially, all Google things are usually started in the US or in the Western countries, right? But this payment system,
because other countries don't have UPI. Other countries don't have UPI, right? India has UPI,
right?
So they thought that it is. Yeah, and India was riding this digital payments wave with
Correct.
Paytm, etc.
Digital India wave.
And it was. Yeah, true.
Right. This WhatsApp, of course, looks like it's a game changer for digital payments themselves. While it could be a game over for other apps, right? It could be. But that is as things stand now, right? you can, you can definitely expect the other players to respond to this new threat and come up with more innovative, offers so that they can retain their customer base, right? And on one hand, we say that it's familiar, and this is WhatsApp is very familiar, so that's not a challenge. But on the other hand, the people who are driving this, the small merchants, like the one, this Jamun vendor that you mentioned, right? His main priority is cost. If he is able to get something like 1 rupee more, right? He does not mind keeping 10 apps. That doesn't matter to the normal Indian small vendor. He is willing to go through a lot of trouble so that he can make a little bit more money. He can, so convenience, from the convenience standpoint, it looks like WhatsApp will hold all the trump cards. But other players can respond because they already have market penetration, and most of them are sitting on a huge piles of cash, right? And they are all very well funded, and they have the ability to respond and offer something more, little more to the consumer than WhatsApp.
Correct.
Right? So that is the way, that way the end customer will also benefit. And another thing is, I read an article a while back, it came back in October in Economic Times, where they were saying that what demonetization was supposed to achieve in terms of this digital India push, right? Pandemic has achieved. Because about 5 years back, yeah, maybe demonetization was one of the catalysts, which I do not know. But the numbers are like 5 years back, the retail, in the retail space, the digital transactions were less than 10%, whereas now it has reached 25%, which is very significant in a 5-year period of time. And also there is a thumb rule which says that once something like this reaches about 12%, then the network effect kicks in, right? And it's going to grow rapidly. We never know, like what took less than 10 to 25%. It took 5 years, but in the next 5 years, it might balloon to 50% or more. So there is plenty of space for everyone, is what I'm trying to say.
Fair enough.
Still, yeah.
I agree with your second point. On your first point, I want to make a comment. Okay, even though the retail merchant is willing to have n number of apps, the way UPI works, in my opinion, is it can display a QR code with a UPI ID, and you can the user can pay from any app by just scanning that code. So the user is not entitled to have the same app as the merchant. Okay, the merchant or the payer can get additional benefit by employing or using a specific app. It's up to individual to decide which app he's going to use. And I think the handy nature of WhatsApp, right? People spend hours on WhatsApp. This is the truth, actually, right? More so the younger generation. And I think that handy nature of WhatsApp will going to kill or damage the other apps usage in coming times. Yes.
See, one thing I noticed, right, from a very non-technical perspective, one concern I noticed, because I just started using WhatsApp payment, I just made one rupee payment to Venkat, right? So one thing I notice is like if it is in Google Pay, right? I come to know somebody's number. I go there and type for a new payment. I go there and type their name, right? And it comes back with this name, right? It's some kind of verification for me. I feel like I am getting it verified that it is, the same guy, right? And I am getting this information from UPI that this guy is the same guy and his name, and then I make the payment, right? So it makes me feel better. I don't know if I am able to explain this, but here this becomes like too informal in my opinion, right? In this WhatsApp, I am paying money, right? And it is happening like through a chat interface, which gives me an uncomfortable feeling. At least maybe because I am new to this.
See, actually,
Right.
once you open any such contact, right, within Google Pay or Phone Pay also, you will get a very similar interface. So basically, if the contact is known to you, only then this is how it will happen, right? If the contact is unknown to you, then, like for instance, you might not be familiar with your vegetable vendor nearby, right? You'll have to scan the code. I'm sure WhatsApp also has a feature to scan QR code of the vendor, and it will go through the same set of features that you are talking about, right? However, even in Google Pay or Phone Pay, once you open a contact, then you will have a history of probably some kind of a chat conversation which shows how much amount has been given and taken. And within Google Pay itself, you can even chat, you can even talk to a person, right? So
Yes.
you will be able to figure that out. For an unknown number, right? That is where I think your point comes into the picture, right? Yeah. Maybe we can try with an unknown number to find out.
It has a scan QR code option.
Okay.
The WhatsApp Pay also has a scan QR code option.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know how it will, just I felt, because it's such a new thing for me, right? I may be totally wrong, and in a few days I get used to it, right? But initially it felt a little odd sending money through the chat interface, which you are so familiar with, right? As if you are mixing, two things which don't really should mix, right? We'll simply have to wait and see.
To wait and watch what this WhatsApp does, right? But having said purpose-built payment system versus a generic chat app, right? I've seen that these guys, Paytm, Google Pay, Phone Pay, they also try. Though they are purpose-built payment apps, they try to sell products. They try to become a marketplace, right? Paytm has this Paytm Mall, right, which they are trying to build, trying to sell directly to the customer because they are payment apps, right? They have a reach. And same thing, Google Pay. There are shops within Google Pay, right? You can actually open some shops and browse, etc., through Google Pay, right? So they are purpose-built payment apps trying to get into the marketplace scenario, right?
Expansion is the default goal of any business, Venkat.
Yeah.
They cannot, in today's age, stick to one thing.
No, true.
Very
but
seldom
what I'm trying to say is, though there is a purpose-built app, right? It's a purpose-built payment app. They are now expanding as a marketplace. Similarly, I think WhatsApp is a purpose-built conversation app or a chat app, and it is now, expanding to a payment app as well, right? So I think all these apps, I think purpose built may soon vanish, right? All of them may, one app may be able to do everything going forward.
Possible. And one thing I want to mention, I'm sure you guys have observed and known this, for any UPI payment you do, the payment app doesn't get any money. For example, if you, Damu, you transferred 1 rupee to Venkat, right? It goes through that NPCI's UPI interface, the transaction between two banks. However, the WhatsApp does not get any money. It just gets counted as a revenue, and because their platform becomes a way to transact this money, but they don't actually gain anything from this than you can say a user's transaction. Are you guys aware of this?
Yes, UPI.
No.
The UPI payment system is zero transaction fee as of now, right? And that is the reason this is happening. But in future it may become chargeable. The UPI may be a chargeable.
So let's see what the future has in store with respect to digital payments. But this is an exciting development in my opinion. Any closing comments?
Yeah, I think I already said that we have to wait and watch.
Yep.
It is exciting, and overall the digital India push, it can only help. This can only help. That way it's good.
Yeah.
Venkat?
That's it, Aman. I don't have anything further to add.
All right, guys. Hope our viewers enjoy this conversation. Have a great evening, guys. Thank you for listening to us.
Bye.
Okay, bye.